This is Pete with deadhub.com, and I'm with the guys from Static Cycle. And
hey, what's going on?
Crazy ass day.
I wanted to ask you, so far, how has the tour been going for you guys?
Awesome. Tour has been incredible. Really incredible. Almost every show has been sold out. Fans have been amazing. It's been awesome.
Yeah. And being from Alaska, how has that influenced yours, I guess, the way your style of writing and, you know, getting the music all together?
Alaska is, you can see inspiration from Alaska all across the music. And, you know, a lot of music can be inspired from seclusion. And, you know, we have quite long winters in Alaska. So we have a lot of time to write on music and stuff. The beauty of Alaska too is inspiring. So, you know, it's a different foundation growing up in Alaska. So you do see that.
You guys all feel the same way?
Yeah. I usually write my code, so it's cold.
And growing up, what was some of the music that you guys were listening to growing up?
Gospel and hip hop for myself. A lot of gospel, a little bit of hip hop.
I listened to rock music for the last 16 years, so ain't just rock music.
I don't know. I always listened to like some of the big indie artists when I was like growing up, like Sum 41, was their first stuff. Later fell in love with Third Eye Blind, and then that developed into a love for rock, bands like Papa Roach. And you know, here. Where are you?
That's not punk rock music. Punk and country. Big in the
That's a good
country.
combo.
Dwight Yoakam and Shania Twain. My dad used to listen to in the car, so.
What do you say?
Serious.
I listen to all types of soft rock, and then I actually, my favorite artist as a kid was Boyz II Men. I actually came from R&B and stuff. Love those guys, but heavier rock, Chevelle, and Foo Fighters, Porter's Down.
And it seems that you guys pull obviously a lot of these different styles of music together, as you know, on this album. I mean, how do you guys fuse all that together and to make an album of all the influences that you have? I mean, it must be kind of hard to gel everything together.
It is. I think that's our hardest task. Is we all come from such different backgrounds and are inspired by different things and love different styles of music. That fusion sound is what makes or breaks each one of our songs. So that's why you see some of the hip hop backbeats and some of the rock, heavy, almost metalish guitar riffs from Josh at times, and then R&B, soft rock, and rock vocals. Everything's just fused together. So you know, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of throwing things against the wall and seeing what sticks. And really just being open. There's not a bad idea. So when we approach songwriting, you know, the song will take 30 different shapes before it finally reaches its final stage. We know in our guts, hey, it's finished. And a lot of times it's you know, we push it back past that point. We have to take a couple steps back and stuff like that. So, a lot of writing.
And obviously you guys have your EP out right now. Is there, I guess you guys are coming out with the second EP? That's what I heard. Is there a date yet for that?
No release date. No release date. Hopefully this year, but we don't have a release date.
And is there going to be a different sound versus the first EP that came out?
It'll probably be a lot harder. To me, it's a lot more interesting. Personally, my favorite from Hydrate Part 1 and Part 2 is definitely Part 2. It goes harder in my opinion. So, not necessarily a different sound, but it's a lot more raw, a lot more edgy, and it's definitely a lot more Static Cycle. So.
Yeah, it's different. We took a step towards that electronic sound in Part 1, and especially the departure from our first record. This one was really different. And part 2 is another step in that direction. So we took a lot more risks on part 2.
And then as far as, I mean, the album with the first EP is visually you have this almost like sonic atmosphere of listening to it. I know that's sometimes very hard to kind of produce or do live. So how do you create that in live atmosphere?
Those elements are mostly managed by these two bad boys.
You're so quiet over there.
Yeah,
He thumps the low end, yeah. But so Danny managed a lot of the samples, keys, and synth elements. But everybody has to handle a piece of that. Josh has to manage different effects and stuff on his guitar release and whatever. We don't try and just replicate the record either. We try and make it better. Try and take it to the next level.
And for fans out there or people who are listening to music and want to check you guys out, what could they expect from a live show from Static Cycle?
Johnny.
What can they expect from a live drum cycle? God, they expect me. That's exactly what they can expect. That's what you said. That's what you said.
I just said Johnny.
High energy.
A lot of
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy, a lot of fun.
It'll be a good show. It'll be a good show.
We enjoy what we do. It's energy is the best way to say it. You can see it's our passion.
Well, I know you guys also put in a lot of, I've seen some of the stuff you've done with like a little bit of hip hop where you're doing a little bit of rapping. Is that something we can kind of expect to see as well?
Yeah, there's no closed doors, so the best thing about this band is everybody's personality comes across and everybody's background comes across. So you'll definitely see a little bit more of me and what brought me to this point for sure.
Very cool. Well, again, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
I hope you guys enjoy Milwaukee and definitely rock on.
We will.
Thank you.
Stand up.